Get ready for an eargasm as you listen to unsolicited advice from that chick you know, and that chick you know would be me, India L. Trotter. Sit back, relax, and get ready for a full dose of real talk. Enjoy the podcast, and note, this podcast is for mature audiences only.
Yes, thank you. Thank you. Thank you very much. Hello, everyone. This is Unsolicited Advice from That Chick You Know, the podcast. And that chick you know would be me, India L. Trotter. And I am coming to you today from the comforts of my home studio, which is in my bedroom. This is where the magic happens. I know people are like, what the fuck is she talking about? But anywho, so I'm here. I'm getting ready to do this podcast because I have been asked on many different occasions, why am I still single? Like, hey, why are you still single? You know, because not for anything. People, I think, look into my life. I look like I'm an exciting and fun person. I look like, I'm the life of the party, that I enjoy life. I get out, I travel. I got the 2 jobs. I hustle hard. And I'm kind of cute. You know what I mean? So, in addition to the hustle, in addition to being the life of the party, and I'm kind of cute, they're like, what the fuck? Why are you single? Your kids are grown. You can go and come as you please. And I just think that there's, a myriad of reasons that contribute to my singledom. You know what I mean? So, when people ask me why I'm single, I kind of want to say, well, why are you single? Because it really is an infringement type of question. Like, who's going to say, well, I'm single because I'm crazy, or I'm single because, I fucked up my last 20 relationships. Like, nobody's going to say that. So, what do people really expect you to say when they're asking, why are you single? I don't know. I think I'm a pretty good catch. Guys, why am I single? I don't know. Maybe there's just so many different reasons. And so because of that, I forewent doing the podcast that I was going to do today, which I am still going to do for those people who are listening who participated in my survey. I'm still going to do the podcast. I'm sorry, I can't even talk today. I'm still going to do that podcast, bitch assedness at its best. Bitch assedness, which basically means these bitch ass mofos out here girling and the things that they do to make us women want to call them a little bitch. But that's a whole another podcast for a whole nother time. I decided to put that on hold because once again, some random, asked me, why am I single? And so, without further ado, let me bring you into the fold and talk about me a bit and talk about why I'm single. And I bet as you listen, ladies and gentlemen, I really believe that you will see the legitimacy and the relatability to my answers to this very simplistic but complex question as to my relationship status. So here we go. 10 reasons why I'm still single. So I'm just going to jump right into it and make my reason number 1 that I am not up for the chase. And so I know guys are like, what do you mean? And even some of the ladies might be like, well, what do you mean by that? But let me tell you, I am so tired of these men who don't call, don't text, don't initiate, don't invite, don't do anything. They're supposed to be quote unquote interested, but then they don't do nothing. They're waiting for these women to do it. They're waiting for me to call. They're waiting for me to invite. They're waiting for me to say, hey, let's do something. I cannot tell you how many men that I have met, be it online, in person, or whatever, what have you. We exchange numbers, And then the text come, and first of all, I'm not looking for a text buddy. Don't fucking text me all the time. If I give you my fucking number, it's not for you to text me. I'm not looking for text buddies. Call me. Not only do I want you to call me, but I want you to call me and say some shit. And then more importantly, invite me to do some shit. So if you just text me, hey, I'm going to text you back, hey, I'm going to reciprocate your effort. I'm not going to try to chase you because there's so many freaking women out here who are in mode of desperation and they are chasing everything that is not nailed down. I'm not that chick. I'm not going to chase you. I'm not going to call you more than you call me. I'm not going to text you more than you text me. If you don't invite me to go out anywhere, we will never go because I just feel like as the woman, if you are interested in me, then pursue me. Give chase. I will reciprocate. If I gave you my number, I want you to. I want you to be like, oh, let's go somewhere. And I'll be like, okay, I'm down. Let's go. But I don't want you to take my phone number, text me, hey, and then I text you, hey, and then that's it. And then we fizzle and we die down because you're waiting for me to do what it is that you're supposed to do as the man. Like, I'm not going to chase you. I need you to play your position. Okay, and just to piggyback off of what I just said, because I'm not up for the chase, like I will match or reciprocate your effort, a lot of times, and here lies reason number two, it is perceived that I'm too laid back. Like, for example, if you don't call me, I won't call you. If you don't text me, I won't text you. It doesn't mean that I'm any less interested. It just means that you've shown me that you are not willing to put forth the effort. And I'm like, okay. Like, I don't want to be with the dude that doesn't want to put forth any effort. You're showing me that I'm just really not that important to you. And that's okay. I'm not getting bent out of shape. I'm not blowing up your phone. I'm not calling you off the hook trying to find out where you at, what you doing, how come, and none of that. So it's often perceived by guys as that I too don't care. But I guess, I mean, at the end of the day, if you don't care, why should I? Okay. So have you ever heard somebody say, oh yeah, that chick is crazy? I mean, sometimes you hear people say that. Or they might say bitch, but you know I don't like to call women bitches, but especially when I'm referring to myself. But they be like, that chick is crazy. Yeah, that's true. And that would be number three. Albeit that we are living in the day of the side hoe or the thought. And I never say it right because my kids be like, it's thought. I don't know. Thought. I don't know. But we're living in that day. And I can't be that. I can't be a side chick. I can't be a side hoe. And I can't be a thought. Thought? Thought. Whatever. I can't be that. I can't be that hoe over there. Is that over there or out there? I don't know. But just understand, I'm not being second to anyone or anything for that matter. So, with that in mind, I don't do married. I don't do baby mamas. I don't do I live with her but she crazy or I live with her but I'm in transition. I don't do none of that shit. And so for that reason, I will count that as number four, the reason why I'm still single. And more importantly, guys, stop approaching us with that bullshit. Like, I fought both the guys and the women. And I posted some shit on Facebook about this because men can only do to us what we allow. And if we women stood together and said that we weren't going to date anyone who was not single, then men would not have the options that they have to cheat. So I don't want to be a part of your whatever it is that you're trying to make me a part of. Because basically, when you're telling me that you don't have a spot to offer me that places me in numero uno, then what you're saying is that I have low self-esteem and that I'm just willing to take whatever it is that you're willing to give me, albeit that what you're giving me is garbage. So thank you, but no thank you. And approach me when you're single. Like for real, I'm that chick you know, not no side hoe. Side hoe? Chick you know? Nah, that don't even sound right. All right, I'm going to have to admit it. I may be just a tiny smidgen of a bit shallow. And when I say shallow, I mean, you know, if you listen to my podcast, I cannot fuck with anybody whose grill is not right. I have a thing about teeth. But how do you tell somebody that their teeth are fucked up? Like, how do you meet somebody and then be like, well, I would like you, but you need to get your teeth cleaned. Or I would like you, but what's all that shit going on in your mouth? Why is one of your teeth black? Like, can you say that to somebody? Can you be like, but your teeth are yellow. Like, who says that? I can't say that. So a lot of times I meet a nice guy, but then I'm like, but his teeth are jacked up. I can't do yuck mouth. You know I can't do yuck mouth. Like, what the fuck? How do you say it? Reach out to me, people. Let me know. Tell me how to tell somebody to fix their grill and then we'll be cool. Like, can you say that? Like, fix your grill and we'll be cool. That's some bullshit. Y'all know that I can't say that shit, but maybe I can. But therein lies reason number 5 that I'm still single, because some of these motherfuckers I run into spend more money on their clothes, but they don't get their teeth cleaned. I don't know. They don't invest in the toothbrush. Get some whitener. Like, what the fuck? There's whitener. There's a whole aisle in the CVS, the Rite Aid, the Thrifties, wherever the fuck you gotta go to get your grill right. Get your grill right, guys. Okay, that was number 5. I was just saying, get your grill right. Okay, let me back it up and say for number 6, I have had some really great men in my life. I won't name you, but just understand that you may have been one of the greats. But I was young and I was dumb. So I will attribute number 6 to the reason why I'm single is because I was young, dumb, made some poor decisions. Maybe I should have stayed. Maybe I should have, conformed. Maybe I should have not been as hard, or maybe I could have been easier. Like, I don't know, but we'll attribute it to youth. So there are a couple of relationships and dynamics that I can think of that if I went back in time, that I would make them work. If you're listening to the podcast and you're one of my exes, I know you're asking yourself, is she talking about me? Maybe. Maybe not. Okay, so the 7th reason why I'm single is because my self-esteem is equivalent to that of my worth. And so with that comes a level of confidence that some men are not comfortable with. It's actually for them very off-putting and they can't handle it. They become very intimidated. And I'm okay with that, because if you're intimidated by my high thoughts of myself, then you are not the man for me. Because when you say to me, India, what is it that you bring to the table? My response to that is, I am the fucking table. Yeah, just like that. Okay, so reason number 9 could be that I have a bit of a potty mouth. I mean, for the most part, I'm a chameleon. I can be a lady, very ladylike, very demure, very reserved. But I can, as you all have heard, curse like a sailor. And my favorite word is motherfucker. These motherfuckers here. Well, no, because I like bullshit too. I mean, I don't know. I curse a lot. So, a lot of guys don't necessarily like that.